Let's be honest. Most of the students don't fail in Germany in studies. Real struggle is in money. Hear this before you book your flight ticket. Before you even celebrate your visa. You need to answer one question. How much money does Germany actually needs? Today I'm going to talk about the real numbers, the real cost breakdown. Hey guys, this is Mandip and my channel name is Money in Germany. I'm an international student living in Germany. Today I'm going to discuss about detail things of how much exact amount of money we require to come to Germany. Let's talk about the expenses before even you start your process. APS fees. This is the mandatory step and this is the initial step to come to Germany. And for that exactly takes 18,000 rupees. You should pay for this certificate. Just for online certificate, you need to send your documents to APS branch, and for that it roughly takes for copies and for sending in speed post like DTDC. It completely takes like 1,000 for APS. It's 19,000 rupees. Coming to IELTS, cost of IELTS is like 17,000. 15 to 17,000. 17,000 plus you to get coaching for 1 month. It's around 6,000. Then it's like 23,000. Before you even start your process, before even you apply for universities, you are spending almost 40,000, near to 40,000. 23 plus 19, 39,000. Applying for universities. You got your APS and you have your IELTS in your hand and you need to apply for universities. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Public university is free of cost. Yes, but you need to apply for that public university. For that, it costs some euros. There is a third party mediator called Uni Assist. It's a website actually. I won't say that every university tells you to apply from that Uni Assist only to accept your profile. A set number of universities only accept application in from their application portal. But most of the universities right now are accepting only from Uni Assist. For the first initial application, it's 75 euros, and from next application, it's only 30 euros. N number of applications you can make. Only 30 euros from the second application till your wish. We are thinking that we are applying for 5 universities. 30 into 4, 120. 120 plus 70, 75. 195 euros, around 200 euros. This is the initial stage. This is the process, but without even having an admission in your hand, you spend already. You need a letter of acceptance certificate. For that, only for that, private universities charge you from 800 to 1,000 euros. To apply for the loan also, they need your letter of acceptance. For that, you need to pay. We need to pay actually. And we even didn't touch the big part yet. Part 2, blocked account and loan. Germany requires proof of funds. Every country requires proof of funds. But the biggest difference is they need it in their German bank account, not in your country bank account. You need to transfer from your currency to euros into the German bank account. Then only it is considered as proof of funds. How much money we need to transfer? 11,904 euros. Actually, the money is yours. You have the authority to spend it, but not in your country. When you come to Germany, 3 most popular banks which holds your blocked account amount. One is Expatrio, second is Coracle and Findiba. This is where the reality hits, because suddenly the amount went from thousands to lakhs. This is where students get silently panic. You got the loan and you paid the university fees, have your admission in your hand. You have locked amount, letter, health insurance, travel insurance, admit letter, APS, IELTS, passport. Now coming to part 3, visa applications and the further process, flight tickets. Now comes the visa application. I'll break it in simple terms. For visa application in the CSP portal, 1,024 rupees, Indian rupees, is been charged. Once you got appointment in the VHS, and you need to pay again for your visa, for your biometrics and everything, from 7,000 to 12,000. Yeah, 7,000 is for normal launch and 12,000 is for premium launch. In VFS, your process is done. Your document processing is done. And you come back home, you can lie down now. Once you got your visa in your hand, with that smile, with that happy moments, you book your flight ticket, which cost you around 40 to 70,000. For shopping, nearly 2 lakhs. Everything included. Luggage bag, winter wear, in total for part 3. Only for part 3, it is around 2,63,000. From finally, at last, after spending everything from your pocket, taking the loan or showing your blocked account funds, everything, you land in Germany. You look around, everything is changed. The people, the culture, the language they speak, your surroundings, your food, everything changes. In that stage, you'll walk out of the airport and you'll come to your room. The first thing, I know, if you're watching till now, you are very keen to know the real cost breakdown. This is for you. First day in Germany. Ticket. When you come out of the airport, you need to buy a ticket. It costs you around 10 to 16 euros. You'll get 4 tickets. And the second thing is food. When you land, you come to your room, you place your bags and you are hungry. Now you can't cook. So you'll buy some food. I'll make roughly around 10 euros. And after that, you came back your home room. From today it's your place. From today it's your room. You need to pay the rent, right? And the rent depends on how many people you are sharing. And depends upon how many people the room is sharing. And I roughly took it as 500 euros. Here comes something very relevant for us. Deposit. Deposit is usually your 1 month rent or twice the month rent of yours. We'll take it as 500 euros. Now immediately your internet and your phone is stop working. Then you understand you are in a different country. You'll get a temporary SIM for 10 to 20 euros. After annual is free actually. After annual done and you go to your university, you get your health insurance and everything done. You get your student ID card, you get your Deutschland ticket, everything is done. Then your monthly bill is like this. 500 is your room rent. 150 is your health insurance. 20 euros is for your SIM. You need to take it in your contact. And radio tax, 10 euros if you are sharing a room with 2 people. And groceries, which cost you around 100 to 150 euros. Realistically, you are spending from 700 to 900 euros per month. Even if you are in big cities or even if you are in tier 2, tier 3 cities. Germany is cheaper than US, UK. No, it's not at all. Germany is structured. If you plan everything, you feel very stable here. If not, you deal with financial stability issues, which affects your mental health issues. Before you say, I'm coming to Germany, ask yourself, am I financially stable enough to handle the pressure or not? Am I financially prepared or just emotionally excited? Like this video if it is informative. Share it to your friends who are planning or who may plan or who are willing to plan or who are already planned or who are in Germany, so that they'll ask them, is this the real cost? Is this the real breakdown? Subscribe to my channel if you want honest and practical guidance. See you soon in the next video.